offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Of Brazil to global superstar status. Enter the former UFC lightweight champion and the most decorated finisher in UFC history. One of your favorites, Charles Oliveira.
John, you saw the smile just come across my face when you start to talk about it. This guy's fun. Very few guys bring out that emotion. Justin, Gaethje and Charlie Oliveira, those are the ones for me that feel like they bring that emotion out of me. Like, I know this will be fun. To see this guy rise from where he was, not only in his career, but in his life to become the champion of the world, it was amazing to watch. And for the time that he was the champ, what a ride, man. We had fun calling Oliveira fights. Let's see if we can start another run towards the championship.
Yeah, big challenge for him here tonight, but I do get emotional thinking about where he came from and where he is right now, right? Nicknamed Dude Bronx, the ghetto, and he emerged out of it to change his life forever. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Warrior. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Oh, it's always good to be here in H-Town, Houston, Texas. We are live at Toyota Center tonight. DC, this is a venue that has been good to you and your team, and we'll see who can make some more UFC history here tonight.
Houston is just a great fight city. People think of Vegas, Brazil, Canada. Sometimes Houston gets overlooked, but some of the biggest fights have happened in the Toyota Center. This is a great fight venue for all UFC fights.
That was nice. He's got to be careful here.
All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how Oliveira's going for the sub here. Oh, that ghillie is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. There it is. Now he's running him out.
Oh, he's got his back. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Oh, nice transition. Flattens him out now. This could be trouble. Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Making all these shots count. Oh, shit. Huge elbow there.
Nice. Darce choke attempt here. That Darce choke is tight. Darce choke locked in. It's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him on the scramble.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
So Charles Oliveira came in with a decided grappling advantage in this matchup, and he has taken full advantage of that perceived edge.
Yeah, Charles Oliveira is the best on the ground. He is so dangerous that there's never any place to feel comfortable. Whether he's on his back or whether he's on top, whether he has your back, you always know, or you better recognize that the fight is almost done. This guy's amazing on the ground, man, and that's why he holds the record for most submissions in the UFC.
Oh, big shots from the top.
Great submission defense. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Round two straight ahead. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation.
Big shot to the head. Oh, nice single, yes.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, feeding the hips, and he will definitely get the submission. Good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Now he's got to be very patient and attacking armbar.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Under 3 minutes here to go in round two. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. And there you go, again, half guard.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position. North-south positions. Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. Oliveira's pass is denied.
Let's work. Come on, let's stand up.
2 rounds in the books.
Aí, muito bom. Senta aí, respira. Awesome round. You did great this time, okay? You almost got those submissions, okay? Now, he's waiting for those.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
Third round underway. Oh, gets the single leg takedown. Pretty good velocity on that one.
He passed the half guard.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Oliveira's in half guard. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oliveira's looking for a Darce choke here. That Darce is tight.
This is it. This has to be the end.
Need to work out his position.
Oh, he got out.
He did a great job of getting his hips away, getting back to his back in order to defend that Darce choke.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Oliveira. All right, side control now. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Oliveira.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Oh, he got to his spot. He
Bottom
needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Oliveira's in half guard. 15 seconds to go. Nicely done. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Oliveira. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Breathe and recover. That's it. Calm down. He won that last round. We cannot stay on the ground with this guy. We knew that going into the fight. We have to do that.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Able to check that kick as well. All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this, John. I don't understand what is going on in his fighter's head. He needs to...
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right. You
need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Might be a submission attempt. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
Yeah, he's trying to switch over to get an armbar. He's going to be on his opponent to try to chase him.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Massive shot from the top. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Stay in tight. Stay in tight. Grab the hands. Grab the hands.
Oh, nice.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position.
Oh, he catches the leg. Well, that is exactly how you turn defense into offense. Catches the kick and dumps him on the mat.
What a great job timing that kick, driving into his opponent and putting him on his back.
He's in the mount. Oh, good defense, yes.
Final seconds of round 4. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Baixa, respira. Oh, tá muito bom esse round, okay? You did really well the last round. Let's get this last round in now, okay? You just gotta be patient.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to get too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. How in the world did he escape that submission? Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
He let him step over to the crucifix.
Oh, some big punches raining down here, picking his spots well, and hasn't chosen to engage his opponent on the ground necessarily, posturing up and making these shots count.
I mean, why would he when he's having so much success doing it and fighting in this exact same manner that's leading him to be ahead in the fight right now?
Yeah, he's trying to get to the darts here. Now it's tight. There it is.
Working for that submission.
It's always hard when you're trying to end the fight.
You gotta be kidding me. How good is his
This
submission?
dude is constantly dodging bullets, J.A.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. This has got to be the end of the fight.
Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 48-47, Oliveira da Silva. Judge 2 scores it 47-47. And Judge 3 scores it 48-46. For the winner by majority decision, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira!
All right, so there it is. A lot of fans expected Charles Oliveira to get the finish tonight. He doesn't, but still a dominant performance and a decision win.
Just dominant and showing once again the evolution of Charles Oliveira, not only physically, but mentally. He goes the distance and he gets the job done.